Aloha for another baseball game here. Begins with Dallas's football quarterback, Thomas Hess. He's one of the best quarterbacks on all of 5A this year. Dragons almost knocked off state champion Silverton at home this year. I attended that game. That was a great game. Comes in for ball one to start off here. So the 1-0 count comes in, and Thomas Hess gets it out, and it gets by. So there, and it'll be a RBI single to start the game for Thomas Hess and the Dragons. Comes up to bat now for the Dragons after the single for Thomas Hess and the Dragons. So here we go. Fresh 0-0 count comes in. In for strike one. Pass it on deck is the Western Oregon commit for football, Landon Holbrook, star running back for the Dragons of football. Comes in just outside, ball one. To 1-1 count for the Dragons. So Landon Holbrook, I said against Silverton, took the opening play 50 yards for a touchdown. It's going to be Thomas has thinking about trying to go for a stolen base. Wiley decides to go back. Ball two. 2-1 count. So the 2-1 count here for Hunter Rivers and the Dragons. Comes the pitch and fouls it off into the neighbor's yard. So 2-2 count. So Aiden Garrett looks to get his first strikeout of the day here on the 2-2 count. And it's going to be fouled off again. And to another neighbor's yard. So 2-2 count here in the top of the first. Aiden Garrett looks to get the first out of the game for the Warriors. And it'll be outside to the right, ball three, full count now for the Dragons. Trying to see if they can get first and second occupied here for Dallas. Full count, 3-2. Aiden Garrett the pitch. And it's going to be another foul ball for Hunter Rivers and the Dragons. So here we go. Still a 3-2 count. Aiden Garrett the pitch. Comes in. And it's going to get fair ball. Thomas Hess comes into third. And that's where they will be as double that time for Hunter Rivers and the Dragons. So now the football superstar, Landon Holbrook, comes out for the Dragons. Could be dangerous for the Warriors. So here we go. So the fresh 0-0 count here for the football superstar, Landon Holbrook. 0-0 count. Comes in for ball number one for the Dragons. So here we go. 1-0 count here for Landon Holbrook in Dallas. 1-0 count. And it's going to be swing and a miss. Strike one there on total Landon Holbrook. Like I said, going to Rising Division II school, Western Oregon had a really strong year this year in football. And so he'll be a nice addition to their team this fall. So he gets to hit up. And it's going to be deep into left field. And it's going to be 1 run scored. Going for 2 runs, and they will get 2 runs in. And Holbrook goes up for a double. 2-0 Dragons, top of the first. And in Holbrook, I said those football superstars tend to be really good multi-sport athletes, as that just got proven here with the a double to score 2 runs for the Dragons. With Taden Ryder coming in. He gets it up into center field, but catches it quickly for out number 1 for the Dragons. So we're starting to get a little bit of momentum going here. Quick ding and out. Route number 1 for Dallas.
Now batting number 15, Braden Thomas.
As Braden Thomas comes up to bat now for the Dragons. Comes the first pitch for Braden Thomas of the day. It's going to be in for strike 1. It's an 0-1 count. To the 0-1 count. Comes pitch to this at bat, and it'll be on the ground for ball 1. So 1-1 count now for the Dragons for Braden Thomas. So here we go. Comes up the pitch, and he dropped it, but doesn't matter. Still right down the middle. Comes in for strike number 2 for the Dragons. So 1-2 count now here for Braden Thomas in Dallas. Windy. It's blowing what it would be backwards for the batter. So as he fouls it off, so stays a 1-2 count. Aiden Grott. Try and see if he can get the first strikeout of the day for the Warriors. Try and keep this momentum going. The 1-2 count. And a little high. Ball 2. So 2-2 count now for the Dragons. So you have 2-2 count. It's going to be Hayden Grott, the pitch. And it's going to be a hit off. And they will get him out at first. So out number 2 when Landon Holbrook heads to third for the Dragons.
Now batting number 11, Cresswell.
So Bennett Cresswell coming up now for the Dragons for the first time in the game. Aiden Grott looks to try to get out number 3 to avoid more damage, down 2-0 early after the double by Landon Holbrook. So good eye there to stop the swing, to avoid the strike by swinging. Bennett Cresswell would make sure it stays a ball. So 1-0 count. The pitch up and goes a little high that time. 2-0 count for Bennett and the Dragons, or Cresswell and the Dragons. So 2-0 count. There's out the pitch. In for strike 1. So 2-1 count for Bennett Cresswell and the Dragons. So here we go. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And comes in for strike 2. So it goes from 2-0 to 2-2 count quickly for the Warriors. Aiden Grott still trying to seek his first strikeout of the day here. 2-2 pitch comes in, and he dropped the ball. And that means Landon Holbrook is going to score on an Aloha error. 3-0 Dallas here in the top of the first.
Number 4, Landon Pierce.
Landon Pierce comes up now for the Dragons. Number 6 in the order for Dallas. So here we go. Correction number 7 in the order for the Dragons is Landon Pierce. That's strike 1 called. So it's going to be an 0-1 count. So here we go. 0-1 count. Comes in for ball 1. So here in the top of the first, 3-0 Dallas leads. After the error by the Warriors leads to a run for the Dragons by Landon Holbrook after he hit the double to get the Dragons on the board to start the game. The 1-1 count comes in, hits it off, and gets through the shortstop. And it's going to be another base hit for the Dragons. And that's going to be another hit for Dallas. Their 4th. Up to number 8 in the order now for the Dragons. So here we go. It's going to be the 0-0 count. Went up and gets it off. And tries to get him out at first. And he's out at first. And that brings the first inning to an end. 3-0 Dallas leads at the end of the top of the first. We'll head into the bottom of the second. 3-0 Dallas leads.
All the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I turned 33. For the Warriors, number 9, Dom Madden.
So here we go. Things getting started on offense now for the Warriors. Begins with Don Matty here for the Warriors. And then Pierce, the pitcher for the Dragons, start off the game. So first pitch for the Dragons. Yep. And for strike 1. So 0-1 count. Pitch 2. And it'll be outside for ball 1. So quick 1-1 count now for Don Matty and the Warriors. So 1-1 count. Comes in and fouls it off for strike 2. And it's going to be 1-2 count here. And in Pierce and the Dragons, as Don Matty looks to avoid getting struck out here. Has ball 2 called, so 2-2 count now for the Warriors. So here we go. The 2-2 count. Inside for strike 3. and he strikes out. And it's going to be the first strikeout of the game.
Let's go. Let's get started. Let's go.
Sonny Corpus comes up to bat now for the Warriors.
Hey, Sonny, get going, bud. Go. Let's open it up. Ready,
So here we go. Warriors still going to get things started here on offense. And the first pitch is a dime to left center field for an RBI single. So I'll get things started here for the Warriors. Achilles Garcia coming up to bat now for the Warriors.
Let's go, baby. Right here.
So here we go, new fresh 0-0 count. Warriors trail 3 runs to none here in the bottom of the first with one error on the Warriors. This comes outside for ball one. 1-0 count. So here we go, 1-0 count. Comes the pitch. And they'll throw it to first. Unable to get him out there. It's back in time. Still a 1-0 count. So the 1-0 count. Pitch comes in. And again for strike number one. So 1-1 count with one out here for the Warriors. So 1-1 count. And it'll be attempted a stolen base, but it's going to be now an error, possibly an error by the Dragons. It's going to be a stolen base for Sonny Corpus. So he advances to second base. So still a 1-1 count and a stolen base now for Sonny Corpus and the Warriors. So no error for the Dragons, stolen base. So the 1-1 count. Throws it out. And Achilles Garcia fouls it. And it will be caught for out number 2.
For the Warriors, number 3, David Hoskins.
David Hoskins coming up to bat now for the Warriors. Columbia base and commit for baseball. Looking to keep the bottom of the first going here for the Warriors. And nearly hit by pitch there. Be called for ball one. So 1-0 count. Here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 pitch. Comes in. And it's going to be out into right field. And it's going to be caught. Brings it to the end of the first. 3-0 Dallas leads here at the end of the first inning. Dragons out to a hot start. I said Dallas 4 hits, no errors. Aloha 1 hit, 1 error. Dallas will also with 3 runs as well. To give them that lead that they currently have here at the end of the first. Here at Aloha.
Literally. Not at all.
Now here at the top of the second,
Perfect for out.
Griffin Brown to lead things off for the second inning, ninth in the order for the Dragons. Here we go. Aiden Grott throws the first pitch here. The top of the second. In for strike one for the Dragons. So 0-1 count for Dallas and Griffin Brown. And for ball one, 1-1 count now for Griffin Brown and the Dragons. Here, the top of the second. And comes in pitch. High to the left. Ball two for the Dragons. Here's the 2-1 count. Hayden Grott throwing the 2-1 pitch. And be strike two. Hayden Grott trying to get his first strikeout of the day here with the 2-2 count. And now here comes the 2-2 pitch. And gets it in high for ball three, full count now for the Warriors. Trying to see if they can strike out Dallas here. The full count pitch up for ball four. And he'll be walked. It is now the quarterback coming out for the Dragons, Thomas. Yes. Here we go. So here come some football players, then the next couple of batters. First up, we got quarterback. 1 for 1 on the day for Thomas Hess. Comes in for strike one. So the 0-1 count. Here we go. It's going to be the 0-1 count. Hayden Grott throws the pitch. In for strike two. So up to an 0-2 count now for Hayden Grott and the Warriors. Here you go. The 0-2 pitch comes in for ball one. Here for the Dragons. Here we go. It's going to be out, and they call it strike three. And this time Hayden Grott able to get his first strikeout of the game on Dallas's star quarterback, Thomas Hess, for out number one. So here we go. And gets up foul ball for Hunter Rivers there. 0-1 count. It's like over in the softball game. Something might just happen for Aloha. They're playing top 5 team in the state, Forest Grove, currently over there. Nice on the camera. You can't really see the score because of the fence, but between innings, probably keep you updated on that one. That's a big game. It's usually top 15 matchup in 6A. So it's going to be foul balls. Stays 0-2 count. Hunter Rivers and the Dragons. And time is called. Deliver some extra baseballs. The 0-2 count. Fouls it off. 4 ball or strikes 2 still. So stays put. The 0-2 count comes in for ball number 1 for Hayden Grout the Warriors. Hunter Rivers still 1 out left to give before he strikes out. Or he would strike out, as it's going to be another foul ball. So still a 1-2 count for the Dragons. So here we go. It's going to be the 1-2 count for Hayden Grott. Pitch comes up, and he hits it deep into left center field. And it's going to be a quick catch for the Warriors for route number 2. As not Thomas Hess. Griffin Brown returns to first. And Landon Holbrook had the double earlier that scored the Dragons 2 runs in the first. Up to bat for second time. 1 for 1 today for him. Same situation this time. Just a guy at first, just Griffin Brown at first. Already 2 outs. The Dragons. First pitch is up, fouls it off. So 0-1 count. So here we go. 0-1 count. Here for Hayden Grott and the Warriors. Hayden Grott, the pitch. Comes in for strike number 2. 0-2 count. Good. Landon Holbrook and Junior at bat, the Dallas running back. Committed to Western Oregon. Comes in, and it's going to be strike 3. So no stolen base. Chance needed for the Dragons. That's already strike 3. So lowest smooth recovery after the top of the first. We go into the bottom of the second. Still 3-0 Dallas. No hits, no runs, no errors for the Warriors. And it's going to be 3-0 still. Dallas leading over Aloha.
Leading off for the Warriors. Silva.
Sammy Silva now to get the bottom of the second going here for the Warriors. Just 1 hit so far today for Aloha, but no runs. Comes the 0-0 pitch, and swing and a miss, strike 1. Sammy Silva. So 0-1 count. So here you go. 0-1 count. In for ball 1. Here we go. It's going to be strike 2 called. So 1-2 count. Then and fouls it off, so stays a 1-2 count. Here, the Warriors for Sammy. So 1-2 count comes in for ball 2. 2-2 count. 2-2 count comes in into center field, trying to run for it in time. A quick catch for the out. That's going to be the first out here for the Warriors. It's going to be Ethan Ludlow coming up to bat for the Warriors. Going to be outside for ball number 1. So 1-0 count here for Ethan Ludlow and the Warriors. One count. Good. And while I'm trying to get to first in time, he cannot. Out number 2. That's Ludlow's out at first.
Now about at number 2, Marcus Grant.
Let's go, Marcus!
As Marcus Branch coming out to bat for the Warriors.
Come on, Marcus!
So here we go. Fresh 0-0 count. Comes in for ball 1.
Shit, what do you say now?
So here we go. No count. Here in the bottom of the second. It's going to be the pitch up. And swing and a miss, strike 1. So 1 count for Marcus Branch and the Warriors.
Let's go, Marcus!
So here we go. 2-1 count. And up for ball 3. So that was a little bit ahead there. It's 2-1 count. So it's going to be the 2-1 count. Comes in for strike number 2. So 2-2 count now.
Come on, Marcus. You got
Stay in the softball game. Forest Grove leading Aloha at the end of the top of the first. So Aloha put the bat for the first time in softball for the day. That's foul ball. There, so stays 2-2 count. So here we go. It's going to be the 2-2 count coming up. And fouls it off.
Go to stay on it.
And it's going to stay the 2-2 count. So here we go for Marcus Branch. There's one of the leading scorers on their Aloha's JV basketball team last year. So still 2-2 count.
Come on, Marcus!
Here we go, the 2-2 count up. And gets it up. And gets it down in time for a base hit for Marcus Branch. Aloha gets their second hit of the day. Jack Cather coming up to bat now for the Warriors. So with 2 outs for the first 0-0 count, Marcus Branch out at first for the Warriors. And hits it deep into left field. So he may catch that. And he catches that. And the blind spot. And it brings it in to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Dallas still leads.
second inning. For Dallas 3, your little Warriors 0. Go. Is that ER stars? You know, back when we like, oh, I get the 13 shade brighter.
Start of third inning. Tatum Ryder gets things started here for the Dragons. At the top of the third, they lead 3-0. So here we go. In for strike one. The Dragons. So the 0-1 count. Tatum Ryder gets things started off with a strike here in the top of the third. So the 0-1 count comes in for ball one. 1-1 count. So here we go. 1-1 count. Tatum got the pitch. In for ball two. The 2-1 count. So the 2-1 pitch comes up and gets it out. And he is out at first. And a beautiful play there by the Warriors to get their first out at the top of the third. Perfectly executed play there by the Warriors. So here you go. First pitch is up, gets the hit up, and straight to first for out number two. It's going to be Braden Thomas, the quick out. So 2 fast outs here for the Warriors on defense. Bennett Russell coming up to bat now for the Dragons. Here we go. It in for strike one. So 0-1 count. Hitting Rockets strike. So here we go. And for strike two, so an 0-2 count. And gets hit up and tries to go for the diving catch, trying to get to first in time, but it won't get there in time. It's going to be a base hit for Bennett Cresswell and the Dragons, their 5th hit of the day. For the Dragons, it's going to be Ian Pierce, the pitcher for the Dragons today so far. You're sitting Brad trying to see if you can get that third out real fast to put an end to the top of the third as he gets strike one there. It's the 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count. Comes in the pitch. And for strike number 2. 0-2 count. 0-2 count. Which comes in, fouls it off. So stays the 0-2 count. So here we go. 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch for Hayden Grott. Comes up. And it's going to be tempted to stolen base, but a little to the left there. Be successfully stolen for the Dragons. So with the 1-2 count, another runner at second for Dallas. Bennett Cresswell at the stolen base there for the Dragons. And fouls it off. So remains a 1-2 count. So the 1-2 count, Hanger comes in. The quick hit. It's gonna be off in time to first for route number 3. And Sports Stays put 3-0 Dallas. Mid-third. Here at Aloha. Dragons lead 3-0.
Yesterday, we noticed that he wasn't going to get the right thing. He could be allowed to participate. It seems like yes. And so, like I say, it's like, well, it's not any hardship.
Slight update on the softball game. Looks like they must have started adding the score a little bit early. It's like it's 6-0 Forest Grove now.
And then like that was yesterday. It's going to be pinch running into personally. And then playing JV athletes. He missed that first handful. He was part of spring breaks. He should be
Leading off for the Royals for the first team, Hayden Grott.
Hayden Grott now coming up to bat. Number 8 in the order for the Warriors. So I have a number 9 actually. And a quick hit up deep into left center field, and that one is gonna be just inside the park. And it's gonna be an RBI double for Hayden Grott to get things started for the Warriors. Really had his first home run of the season. Tom Messing up to bat now for the Warriors. So here we go. So first 0-0 count. Hayden Grott up at the second after the double. 0-0 pitch. Tries to bunt it. And it's going to be in for strike 1. So 0-1 count. Pitch up for Pierce. And in for ball 1. So 1-1 count. So here we go. 1-1 count. Pierce the pitch. Up and for ball 2, 2-1 count.
Hey, here you go, kid. Let's go. Go.
So here we go. The 2-1 pitch. That is a stolen base. Successful. Hayden Grott stays at second. Here's 0 outs. 2-1 count. 2-1 count. Chin. And for ball 3. So 3-1 count now for messing in the Warriors. Three one count. Pitch up. And for strike 2, puts it up to a full count for the Dragons. So here we go. Full count 3-2. In for ball 4. And he is walked. So 0 outs. That'll be runners at first and second now for the Warriors. So Corbus coming up to bat next for the Warriors. So here we go. 0-0 pitch from Pierce and the Dragons. And it'll be in. And just nearly dodging the hit by pitch there for the Dragons. That would have loaded the bases there. Had that been a hit. So 1-0 count. Pierce the pitch. In for ball 2. Around they call it strike 1. So it'll be strike 1. 1-1 count. Pierce the pitch. And it's gonna be foul ball. 1-2 count. Here, the 1-2 count. It's gonna be the pitch from Pierce. Throws the pitch in. And ball 2. So 2-2 count. So 2-2 count here.
At least say one for monkeys.
Pitch comes in, throws it high up. And it's gonna be a quick catch. And it's gonna be into third. So it'll be a sacrifice fly. That's Achilles Garcia back up to bat now for the Warriors. Hayden Grott up to third. So be out. Tom Messing at first for the Warriors. 0-0 pitch here for Achilles Garcia. Chin. And for strike 1. So the 0-1 count. Here we go. It'll be attempt to get out at first. Unsuccessful that time for the Dragons. Stays 0-1 count. You're in the bottom of the third. The 0-1 count comes in. And for strike 2. To no 2 count now for the Warriors. So here you go. 0-2 count for Keith Garcia and the Warriors. Pitch up. And takes the ball. 1-2 count.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
So 1-2 count. Comes the pitch. Up. And in for strike 3. Keith Garcia gets struck out for out number 2. See if that would have been a sacrifice flyer, that would have been still helpful because that would have means Hayden Grott would have come in to score there. Makes things a lot more difficult here for Hayden Grott and the Warriors. Try and get on the board. David Hoskins up the bat now for the Warriors.
Go, Dave.
It's gonna be out at first. And they're actually saying he's safe, actually. So
Good work.
so say 0-0 count.
Oh,
0-0 count in for ball 1. Here in the bottom of the third. The 1-0 pitch gets back. Stays 1-0 count. No count. In and fouls it off.
Let's go, kid. Come on now. Get this, kid.
On it goes. That one is gone forever. So 1-1 count now.
Go, Dave.
1-1 count for Pierce and the Dragons. Comes in for the pitch. In for strike 2. 1-2 count now.
Okay, come on, kid.
Here you go. 1-2 count. One, 2 count for Pierce and the Dragons. Comes the pitch up. And it's going to be deep center. And it's going to be caught for the final out. And that'll bring it into the bottom of the third. Still 3-0 Dragons.
3 score. Dallas 3. 0 Warriors. Yeah.
So Dragons hold strong after their successful first inning. But it's been 5 straight zeros across the board combined. We're at Aloha.
Go for it.
For the Dragons, number 3, Corey Middleton.
Corey Kittle's going to get started up here in the top of the fourth here at Aloha. Dallas, the 3-run-to-none lead of the Warriors. After top of the first successful game so far for the Dragons, both teams been quiet the rest of the game, besides just that top of the first. Ball one called, so 1-0 count for Kittle sub. And pitch comes in for strike number 1 for the Warriors. So 1-1 count. The 1-1 count comes in for strike 2, puts up to a 1-2 count here for the Warriors. Two count up. Gets the hit up. And tries to get the first in time. Can't get there. I'll be in for out number 2. Round number 1. Things started in the top of the fourth.
Batted number 6, Griffin Brown.
Here we go. As Griffin Brown comes back up for the top of the order again for the Dragons. Gets it up. And the quick throw up. And for out number 2. So 2 quick outs there for Dallas. It's back up top of the order for now for the Dragons. Dallas's quarterback, Tom Hess. Here in the top of the fourth. Comes the pitch up. And for strike 1. Then comes the pitch. It's going to be fair ball. And he'll just walk in for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 that time. Beautiful defense there by the Warriors. We'll go right back in with the Warrior offense here in the bottom of the fourth. After a super fast top of the fourth, Warriors go 1, 2, 3 real fast to get their offense back on the field here at Aloha. 3-0. Dragons retain the lead. No runs, no hits for the Dragons, and no errors for the Warrior.
I'll bring it back. You're gonna.
Update on the softball game. Still now entering the top of the second. It's 19-0 currently, Forest Grove. It has to be bottom of the second now. It's 9-0 Forest Grove leading. Said, not that Aloha is bad. Forest Grove is that good this year in softball. That Pacific Conference is scary. Well, back here in the baseball game, started the bottom of the fourth here. And it's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Sammy Silva. Pitch. 1-1 count. 1 1 count, the pitch in. And it's going to be attempted a bunt. 1-2 count. So here we go, the 1-2 count. Comes the pitch and gets it in, and a quick catch for out number 1. So a lot of quick outs here to start off this this 4th inning as a whole. It's Ethan Ludlow up to bat now for the Warriors. Pitch fouls it off. So strike 1. So it's going to be the 0-1 count. Pierce the pitch, in for ball 1. So it's now to a 1-1 count. Key in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 count comes up. In for ball 2. Here we go. The 2-1 pitch in. Fouls it off, so up to a 2-2 count. Here for the Warriors for Ethan Ludlow. So the 2-2 count comes in. And for strike number 3. Brings in out number 2. With Marcus Branch up to bat now for the Warriors.
Let's go, Marcus.
Never listen.
Here we go. First 0-0 count. Pierce the pitch for the Dragons. So it's going to be fouled off into the Dallas bullpen. So 0-1 count here for the Warriors. 2 outs.
Go, Marcus.
The 0-1 pitch. In for strike 2. An 0-2 count now for the Warriors.
Let's go 2.
So here we go. The 0-2 count. 2 outs. Comes in. Gets the hit up. And that'll be the end of the 4th inning. So still 3-0 Dallas.
That's the end of 4.
Dragons remain on top. 3 runs to none. 5 hit to 3 hit lead. Here at Aloha.
Yeah, that's number 2. Hunter Rivers.
Hunter Rivers to get the top of the 5th started up here at Aloha. Dragons still winning at that 3 to run and unlead. It's in for ball number 1. It's a 1-0 count.
So yeah, I forgot.
And it's going to be foul ball. A 1-1 count. It's the 1-1 count. It's going to be in for ball 2, so a 2-1 count. The 2-1 count. Pitch. And gets the base hit up. And it'll be in for a single for the Dragons. Hunter Rivers. And Landon Holbrook, the Western Oregon commit for football, up to bat now again here for the Dragons here in the top of the 5th. Here we go. Opening pitch here for Holbrook. It's going to be in for ball 1. Now it's going to be attempted a stolen base, and he will stay there. 2-0 count. With Hunter Rivers out at first here for the Dragons with no outs. Comes the hit. Foul ball almost. And he gets the hit up. And he drops the ball. And it's going to be a base hit for Holbrook. So error number 2 for the Warriors.
What? Breaking it? You said I just saw the clock.
Here we go. The 0-0 pitch comes in for ball 1.
Hi, how are you? Good.
The 1-0 pitch. And gets it in for strike number 1 there for the Warriors. So 1-1 count now for the Dragons. For Taden Ryder. The 1 count in. Attempts to bunt. In for ball 2, 2-1 count.
You can get him a drink. That's fine. You can drink it.
So the 2-1 count. 2-1 count. Done. And gets the deep hit up. And in foul territory. Does he catch it? No, he does not. We foul ball, so strike 2. So it's a 2-2 count here. Here we go. 2-2 count here. Taden Ryder and the Dragons. Pitch. So 3-2 count there as he gets the hit off and can't quite catch it. And they're gonna run home. And didn't even see the run to home, run to Rivers, and that's gonna result in a run for Dallas. 4-0 Dragons lead. So here we go. Fouls it off, and it looks like it went into the neighbor's yard. May have gone into the pond of doom. Unsure on that one. So 0-1 count here. Top of the fifth. No outs for the Dragons with runners. With a runner on first. Looks like they actually did have one out. So there is one out because Holbrook is no longer on second. Though 2 count. And gets it off. And a diving catch. It gets out second. For out number 2. Beautiful catch there by the Warriors for out number 2. And now the board has been updated to 2 outs. Like I said prior to that, they did not have the out. That's second on Landon Holbrook. Now that's on there. Bennett Cresswell up to bat now for the Dragons. And gets it up. Runs for it. And fouls it off. So 0-1 count. So here we go, 0-1 count. Come in for ball 1, so 1-1 count. So here we go. Pitch comes in for ball 2. 2-1 count. Either 2-1 pitch. And then foul ball. Strike 2. 2-2 count with 2 outs for Bennett and the Dragons. Here we go. 2-2 count. Comes the pitch up and gets hit off. And gets it off to first base for out number 3 to put an end to the top of the 5th. 1 run for the Dragons. And it's going to be 4-0 Dallas going to the bottom of the 5th here at Aloha.
Leading off for the Warriors, number 8. Good.
Start at the bottom of the fifth here at Aloha. The Dragons lead 4-0 after the scoreless streak for both teams with a run in the top of the fifth. Jack Cather to get things started here for the Warriors in the bottom of the fifth. In for strike one. So here we go. 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch in for ball one. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch in. Swing and a miss. Strike two for the Warriors. So 1-2 count now. Here in the bottom of the fifth. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Stays a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch up again. He gets it up, and it's going to be caught for the out. So Aiden Grout now up to bat again. Almost had a home run earlier, just shy of the fence. Ended up being a double.
Go ahead, go get a base, get it. I'm going to say.
So here we go. Pierce throws the pitch in for ball one. 1-0 count. 1-0 count for Aiden Grout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Here we go. The 1-1 count comes in for ball two. 2-1 count.
Go ahead, go get out.
Comes the pitch for strike two to 2-2 count. Aiden Grout and the Warriors. The 2-2 pitch comes in and lost it. Tries to run for it in time. And Hayden Grout gets the base hit. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Hit number 4 on the day for the Warriors. But still no runs to show for him. Looks like we will probably be having a pitching change, potentially. Coach will ask if he needs a sub. So Pierce stays out as pitcher. Dom coming up back at the top of the order here for the Warriors here. So here we go. And it's going to stay 0-0 count. Here's one out in the bottom of the fifth. Zero count, and it's going to be a hit by pitch. So Don will take his base, and it's going to be runners at first and second with one out. With Sunny Corpus coming up to bat now for the Warriors.
Hey, go with it. Let's go. Got it. Right to it, buddy. Oh, Orlando.
0-0 pitch up, and it's going to be a fair ball, and I'll get him out at third. So out number 2. So nothing much done there for the Warriors. Will be a base hit, though. Hit number 5 on the day for the Warriors. Here we go. Felix Garcia up to bat now for the Warriors. Comes in, ball 1. So 1-0 count here for Felix Garcia and the Warriors. The 1-0 count is in. And for ball 2, 2-0 count.
Let's go.
So here we go, 2-0 count. It's going to be Achilles Garcia trying to get the hit, gets it up, and gets a beautiful hit. And they're going to signal him home. And Warriors finally on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. Dom gets the run. So 4-1. Kyle's still leading. So here we go. David Hoskins at the batting for the Warriors.
Come on, David. Come on, kid.
Comes in for strike 1. So 0-1 count.
There you go. There you go, David.
To the 0-1 count here for David Hoskins and the Warriors. Just back. Stays in 0-1 count. So here we go. 0-1 count. And it's going to be the base hit for the Warriors. And 2 runs down for the Warriors as Sonny Corpus makes it 4-2. Warriors at least trimming the deficit down a little bit here. Now down to 2. 7-7 now on hits. He's still up to bat now for the Warriors. Of a sub. Rating Keelan to 7.
Let's go.
For the Warriors, maybe.
Here we go. Fresh 0-0 count. And comes in for strike 1. 0-1. So 0-1 count. Comes the pitch. And it's going to be fair ball. And quickly off to first. Round number 3. So it'll be 4-2. Dallas still leading at the end of 5. 2 more innings to go here at Aloha.
Score Dallas 4. Your Aloha Warrior 2.
Start from
Getting off to the Dragons. Number 4.
Here we go. Start of the 6th inning here at Aloha. Dallas with the 4-2 lead. And Aloha, though, trying to make some progress back. And the quick out for out number 1 for the Warriors. Landon Pierce, the pitcher, taken out at first. Still one quick out. Corey Kilson to bat now for the Dragons. And it's going to be another quick run. And it'll be out number 2. So 2 pitches and 2 outs here.
Number 6. Brown.
Back at the end of the order for the Dragons with Griffin Brown. It's in. Strike 1. But there, the softball game is like it's 9-0 Forest Grove at the end of 3. Strike 2 called there, so 0-2 count. Here we go, the 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so 1, 2, 3. In 5 pitches, it's 3 outs. And we're going to go into the bottom of the 6th here. Warriors get right back on offense. Here, approaching in the mid-6th. Approaching bottom of the 6th here at Aloha. 4-2, Dallas leads.
For the Royals, number 11. Ethan Ludlow.
Ethan Ludlow get things started here in the bottom of the sixth for the Warriors after a 5-pitch inning for Aloha. So here we go. Aloha has 6 outs to try and get at least 2 runs here on the sixth. Giving a pitch up for ball 1. 1-0 count. And comes in for strike 1, so 1-1 count on the attempted bunt for the Warriors. So the 1-1 pitch coming up here for Pierce and the Dragons. A 1-1 pitch up and he gets it out. Can he get there in time? He slides, drops it, and it's going to be in time. It's going to be a base hit. A little low. And now they lead 8-7 on hits. Marcus Branch up to bat now for the Warriors. Fresh 0-0 count. It's going to be a bunt, foul ball. So 0-1 count.
Come on, Marcus.
0-1 count here for Marcus Branch and the Warriors. And it'll be thrown to first, safe. So still an 0-1 count here.
Go, Marcus.
Here we go. The 0-1 pitch. And runs it back to first. So still an 0-1 count for Marcus Branch and the Warriors. So here we go. Still an 0-1 count. Comes pitch. And it'll be a foul ball. 0-2 count. So 2 foul balls. Or a strike off an attempted bunt and a foul ball off of a bunt. But 2 strikes nonetheless. And it's going to be an 0-2 count here. On the sixth. The 0-2 count. And can't get it up. And he will go to second. And it's going to be another base hit for the Warriors. So it's going to be runners at first and second for the Warriors with no outs. Jack Kathner up to bat now for the Warriors. So here we go. And fouls it off, be an 0-1 count here in the bottom of the sixth.
Go, Jack.
0-1 count. 0-1 pitch coming for Pierce and the Dragons. Jump. And it's going to get there. Slides by. And so he's going to come home. And it's going to be 4-3. So it's a 1-run game now. Ethan Ludlow picks up the run for the Warriors. It's 4-3. 10-7 on hits now. Aiden Grubb now to bat for the Warriors. So runners at first and third, no outs for the Warriors. So here we go. Me pitch for the at bat. And it's going to be catch. He's going to try to get there in time. And he will. And sacrifice fly. We are tied 4-4 here in the bottom of the sixth. That's only the first out. And runners still at first here for the Warriors. Puts back at the top of the order here for the Warriors. Tied game 4-4. Yeah. So comes in for ball number 1. So the 1-0 count. Pitch up. And in. Ball 2. Almost a strike there. Like the umpire hesitated on that one. So it'll be a 2-0 count. And so it's the first. And he's out at first. And that'll be out number 2. So it'll be a 2-0 count with no runners on base now for the Warriors. And gets it hit up. Drops the ball. And now it'll be a base hit for hit number 11 on the day for the Warriors. Sonny Corpus back up to bat now for the Warriors. In the bottom of the 6th. So here we go. First 0 pitch. And fouls it off. 0-1 count. So it's going to be the 0-1 count. Comes pitch back to first. Being successful last time. We unsuccessful this time. Still an 0-1 count. 2 outs here in the bottom 6. Tied game 4-4. So 1 count, Sonny. Trying to get something going here. Once again for the Warriors here in the bottom of the 6th. Get the pitch up. And gets it up. And it's me the quick throw over the first. Catches it. Puts it in the bottom of the 6th. We'll go in to what could be the final inning, depending on how things go. We're going to 7th inning, tied game, 4 runs between Dallas and Aloha. Update on the Forest Grove Aloha softball game. That game is in top of the 5th. Aloha on the board, 9-1 they trail to Forest Grove. Forest Grove top 5 in the state. Aloha top 15. That's what things started with. Dallas's quarterback, top of the order for the Dragons with Tom Hess. We'll see what happens here. Pitch comes up. In for strike one. So here we go. 0-1 count. Pitch up. And so that'll be a fair ball. And it's going to be a fair ball deep in left field. And it's going to be a double for Tom Hess. The Dragons. Hunter Rivers off the bat for the Dragons.
Rivers.
But at least try to hang in there a little bit longer on defense. See if they can avoid any runs being scored by the Dragons. If they can do so, they will have the opportunity to walk it off here. Bottom of the seventh. So though, already though, Dallas does have runners. Tom Hess at second. And it's going to be a deep catch. And it's going to be fair ball. Drops the ball. And just like that, Dallas back on top. And it's going to be an inside the park home run.
Home run. He kicked it. Home run.
They're saying they said the ball came in fair and then went below the fence. So the inside the park home run is overturned.
Hey, let's go. He kicks the ground rule. Hey, Manuel, bring him in.
I said no way to tell if he kicked it or not. What happened the furthest point away from where everybody is sitting.
Hey, Sarah, from where the ball was pitched. That's why he's on second. Let's go. If you'd like to know the rules.
Here we go.
Yeah, please come up here and tell me.
So here we go. Be 5-4 Dallas. No outs. Top of the seventh. And it's going to be another base hit. It's going to be thought about running home, decides not to. And it's going to be a double for the Dragons. So runners at second and third here. On top of the seventh.
On three.
So here we go. Comes in, strike one. So 0-1 count. And it'll be a ball. So 1-1 count here. Top of the seventh. One count. Swing and a miss. Strike two. It's going to be the pitch up. Swing and a miss. Strike three. So strike out number one. Top seven here for the Dragons. Two more outs to go here in the top of the seventh.
Hey, good job, pitcher.
And we will have a pitching change here. It's like Jack Cather to be the closing pitcher, it sounds like, for the Warriors.
pitching for the Warriors, the Marine, Jack Cather.
It is. That'll be Jack Cather. Brian, finish up top of the seventh year.
All right, Mac, come on.
Especially for gays.
So here we go. One more warm up picture. The Braden Thomas coming up to bat here momentarily. So here we go. We will resume the top of the seventh year. So Dallas with the 5-4 lead. Here, Aloha tied it back up briefly. No out, one out. Runners at second and third for the Dragons. So the 0-0 pitch up and out for a ball.
Let's go, A, you go.
It's gonna be ball one.
No.
So here we go. And it'll be up for strike one. So 1-1 count. Here in the top of the seventh. The 1-1 count. Up in for ball two. So the 2-1 count here. Jack the pitch up and gets the hit up. Goes home. And he's going to be safe at home. So it'll be 6-4 Dallas. Still one out with runners at first and second.
Hey, way to work, Jack.
So 6-4 Dallas.
And a touchdown.
Hey, get another ground ball. Roll it up. Be smart out there. Whoa. Go what?
So here we go. Gets the pitch up. 1-0 count. Here on the top of the seventh. Count. Comes inside for ball two.
Let's go, Jack.
So that'll be 2-0 count.
Facts. Yeah, it's coming. Let's go.
So here we go. And for the pitch, gets it to strike one. So now 2-1 count here with 1 out here on the top of the seventh. For Jack and the Warriors. Double play would end the top of the seventh. That opportunity comes. It's in ball three, so a 3-1 count now here in favor of the Dragons. Here in the top of the seventh. And swing and a miss, strike two. So now up to a full count now here in the top of the seventh. And high up, ball four. And now bases will be loaded with one out. Here in the top of the seventh. Pierce up to bat now for the Dragons. Here in the top of the seventh. Here's the pitch. Up, ball one. So 1-0 count. And fouls it off. So we strike one, a 1-1 count. One count, gets it in. Ball two, 2-1. Count. Here in the top of the seventh. Two, 1 count. Let's pitch out. And time will be called on the 3-1 count. Good here. Get finish up with time here. Time will be called. That now being over, it'll be the 3-1 count, bases loaded. So a walk scores for Dallas. And it's going to be up. And deep into center field it goes. One runs in, and it's going to be safe. So 2 runs there for Dallas. Makes it 8-4 Dragons. So 8-4 Dallas leading. So here we go. Still one out. In for ball one. So here we go. The 1-0 count up. And high out foul. Rolls on to the tennis court. Here we go, 1-1 count. Here for the Dragons. Jack the pitch. And fouls it off again. 1-2 count. Here in the top of the seventh. Still just one out for the Dragons. And inning high, 4 runs. I said coming into the top of the seventh, it was tied 4-4 after the Warriors had 2 runs in the bottom of the sixth. Dallas On fire since then. Has ball 2 there. Makes a 2-2 count. Said Friday should be back with another baseball game. Be at Aloha. As Aloha hosts Ridgeview. As another ball is off into the tennis court. Bounce reply. So it'll be the pitch drop, but recovered, and it'll be out. Number 2. Pretty much. I said I don't know if I can zoom. I can kind of zoom in on the score there a little bit. So they haven't been adding all the hits on there. As the pitch comes in for ball 1, 1-0 count. So here you go, 1-0 count here, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Sit up. Ball 2. So here we go, 2-0 count. In comes the pitch. And for strike number 1, here in the top of the 7th. The 2-1 count, 2-1 pitch up. And for ball 3. Set a walk with load the bases up. So here we go. And in for strike number 2. I thought that was a ball. I started to walk. Now having to come back now. Here we go. The full count pitch up. Strike 3. I initially thought it was a walk. Started to walk. And now 1 pitch later, he is struck out. And it's going to be 8-4 Dallas going into the bottom of the 7th here at Aloha. And Achilles Garcia to get things started here for the bottom of the 7th here at Aloha. Aloha needs 4 runs to force extra innings, 5 runs to walk it off. See what they've got up their sleeve. They're in their prime batting order right now, though. So that is going to be a big help here for the Warriors. You know, for strike one, though, so the 0-1 count. And it's going to be fouled off. And into the bullpen. So it'll be strike two. So here we go. And it's going to be fouled off again. So still an 0-2 count. And comes in. Ball one. Be at the bottom of the seventh. Two, swing and a miss. Strike three. And that's going to be out number one here. So 2 outs left for the Warriors. David Hoskins now up to bat. And ball one. Zero 1-0 count. Pitch. In for ball two. The 2-0 count comes in. Ball three. Two 3-0 count here. And strike one called. So 3-1 count. The 3-1 count. And the pitch. It's going to be a deep hit up. And it is going to be a deep hit. And it's going to be a single. And never mind, changes his mind. And he is out at second for out number two. It's like David Hoskins is not happy about that call there. It's like he had a few words to say. Down to their final out. Get on the seventh. Needs 5 runs. And strike one. Sammy Silva. 2 strikes left. So 1-1 count after that second pitch, after that pitch with the ball. Pitch comes in. Strike two. So here we go. The 1-2 count. And it's going to be up into the air. And that will do it. Dallas takes down Aloha 8-4. Here in a 7-inning game. Aloha be back at home Friday against Ridgeview. We will be there. And so until next time, goodbye.